Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Rena Baltic Witch and I do tarot and oracle card readings. And today we continue to explore my collection of tarot and oracle card decks. I have an overview video that I posted on this channel when I started it. I will link it somewhere here. And today we're looking at the Tarot of the Divine by Yoshitani. You probably already have seen this deck in my other readings if you have, and you probably already know about the existence of this deck if you do tarot readings yourself. It's a very beautiful box, beautiful deck. It is based on the mythology, legends around the world, very vibrant colors in the deck. Great quality, really. So, what we have today, you probably have noticed a very similar setup as my previous review of a deck. I do have two candle holders. One is pink, one is green. This one is green because we're in the middle of summer right now, and I thought green would be an appropriate color, a little bit of light for us here, and just to bring in that abundance, harvest, almost energy, a green pumpkin here that will be here on the table with us. So, first we'll do a flip through the deck. I will give you my impressions about the deck. We'll look at the images there if you're considering to buy and came across my video as a review for the deck. And after that, we'll do a quick reading for the collective with this deck. If you came across this video looking for a reading, then I've got you. The timestamp is down below. Feel free to skip ahead and we'll meet you there. So, for those who are here for the deck, as I've said, it's a very wonderful deck, very good quality, and it is based on the deities, folklore, and fairy tales from around the world. It stands here on the deck itself. It does have other companion items, one of them being a companion book with the legends. You have a little brief overview of which story legend is represented, fairy tale is represented on each specific card in the guidebook, but there is a companion book. Let me show you. In my region, when I was buying the deck, it is available in Russian. Looks like this. Nice hard covers. Um, well, I'm a polyglot. I speak a lot of languages, not to brag, but since it was available, I decided to grab it. Wonderful fairy tales and stories inside for you to revisit from your childhood if you know them already, or something wonderful new to learn if you have not. I definitely learned a few new ones that I did not know. So, um, the deck is very good. It's one of those more modern and wonderful types of decks that flip open like this. And yes, just look at it. Beautiful colors, everything. It's this like greenish blue, more blue here. We have a full color guidebook inside, as you can see, all beautifully shown all the cards from the deck. Once again, your usual major arcana. For minor arcanas, everything as per usual. You have a little description of what is the story that is shown on the card. Where does it come from? Is it a legend? Is it a piece of mythology? A little description. And then for those who are looking into learning how to do tarot reading or as basically as a help, you have keywords for the upright and for the reversed meaning. So you can actually use this deck in reverse with your cards flipped upside down. And if you're new to it, you can definitely learn the meanings through this deck. We already actually are doing some of the spreads as well that are described here on my channel as part of the exploration of how to read tarot for those who want to find their best uh, spreads for the messages they want to collect. So, my general impression of the deck is very high quality. I really like the boxes that come with the little ribbon to easier get the cards out of the deck. Let's put this aside somehow because it's really taking up space. So this goes back. Yeah. The quality is very good. It's the one, it is cardstock, but it's the one that feels almost plasticky. They're thin, they're very flexible, and they feel very, very sturdy. So that I do like. But my general impression about the illustrations on the cards, if you're a beginner reader, really just starting out, if you want this deck for your collection, go for it, but I would start with some of the more traditional looking decks so that you can read them easier, learn the more traditional images in the cards. Because for me, some of the cards are slightly less clear right away if you're looking for the traditional imagery in tarot cards than the others. So I would not suggest for like very, very beginners, but it is a wonderful deck. It is a fun deck. You learn a lot about folklore and mythology with it. So just to have it in the collection, recommend. If you're just a complete beginner, never worked with tarot, maybe put it aside for a little bit and get acquainted with a more regular traditional looking deck first. But this is not a bad review for this deck. All around, it's wonderful. So I've reset the deck, as I always do, to its original sequence, the one that you would be getting at right out of the box if you buy the deck. And let's look at the images we have. You will probably recognize a lot of the stories here. So the Little Mermaid, I would say, is on the first one. That's what I assume it is. So then we have the Magician, Cinderella, I would assume, just judging by the mice and the pumpkins, and I think that's the Good Witch. Then we have the High Priestess here. The cards are very beautiful, very vibrant, beautiful frame here on the cards backside, as you can see, also very beautiful. The Empress, and you definitely learn a lot of stories from them. If you've seen some of my other readings and overviews, you definitely know that I do enjoy a deck that has to do something with fairy tales and legends and has this fairy tale vibe to it. And the Lovers, Beauty and the Beast. And since the stories come from all around the world, you definitely get to learn a lot about the culture of other countries, other places with this deck. As you can see, really from all around the world. Justice, the Hanged Man, Sleeping Beauty. So we have Death card, Temperance. There are your traditional elements here on the deck that you would expect to have, but not all of them are straightforward, clear for a beginner reader. That's what I'm trying to say here. That's why good to have in your collection, but if you're really starting out, it might confuse you a little bit. Of course, a very good guidebook too, with all the keywords that you need for upright and reversed positions to follow your reading to understand what the cards are trying to tell you. But if you're an intuitive reader but a beginner, then, well, might be a little bit more difficult, but well, if you're an intuitive reader, then you'll get your message either way from the cards, from the image in the cards. The World, Ace of Cups. So we're starting with the Cups Minor Arcana here. Three of Cups. La Llorona, Five of Cups. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. Then we have the Page of Cups. Let's not push against the little poor pumpkin too much. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Very love the kings and the queens here. And the King of Cups, the dragon. Then we go into the coins or the pentacles. So here in this deck, they're called coins. Latvia has also a story. One of our fairy tale legendary warriors, so to say, is a mix of a bear and a man. So who knows? Three coins. Okay, four of coins. Five. Five is quite recognizable. Six. Because the focus is very much also on the legends that the cards are trying to represent, so it might get a bit confusing for those who are not too familiar with the cards. Eight of coins. Nine. So technically it is the pentacles, as you can see. They're all here represented as pentacles. And 10 of coins. Then we have the page, the knight, the queen, and the king of coins is a big tortoise. Then the minor arcana of swords in this deck is not the last one. Quite often it is the last one in the deck. Here it is the four last one. So we have the ace of swords, two of swords, three, four, five, six. So a lot of wolves here in these cards. Eight, okay, nine, and 10. Quite a bloody scene here. Then we have a page of swords, knight, queen, and the king of swords. So it's a griffin. Then we go into the last minor arcana deck here. It is ace of wands, two of wands, three, four. So a lot from Indian mythology. Five, six, seven, really from all around the world. If you're recognizing them, then you'll know. Eight, nine, Baba Yaga with her uh, hot on chicken legs. 10 of wands. Then we have the page, knight, queen, and the last card in the deck, the king of wands. So this is the flip through. I gave you my impressions of the deck. I do love it. I do love the mythology and all the storytelling behind it. So welcome back, everyone who skipped ahead to see only the reading. We are calling in the spirit to oversee this act of divination today, and we would like a message for the collective. I'm posting this and filming this midsummer, so something maybe about the opportunities for growth and abundance. Let's maybe set this intention if you want to hear something or any general message that wants to come through to those from the collective who will get to see this video. As always, this is a reading for the collective, so the messages might not resonate with you. So if they do not, leave them behind. But I do believe this message will find you when you need to see it the most. So we will be doing the reading now. I will shuffle the deck as best as I can because it's completely fully reset, and then we'll see what messages come through for us. for me as well, for you, for the entirety of the collective, everyone who gets to see this message. How are you guys doing? If you like the video, if you like to see about my cards and decks and also my readings, I post 2 times a week. Leave me a message down below in the comments. Where are you watching from? I'm very curious to know. This is the first card that fell out for us. So, and yes, leave a like if the messages resonate, if you like the video, and subscribe. It's a new channel. I'm very happy to meet you, to interact with the community, to build a community around here. Second card, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups. Let's see what else comes through. Mhm. That's interesting. It's a lot of cards trying to come out, but not really. Let's see. Oh, yes, Seven of Wands. Hmm. Okay, this one. See if we can make a little bit of space for our cards. Let's see. So we got the Devil card here. And let's add one more. I kind of tend to have 5 cards in my readings quite often. So yeah, you should see everything. Let's add one more. Hopefully just one comes through. We want something nice to come through for the collective in the last card. We'll see. One card dropped on the floor. Let's see what it is. We have a queen. We have another queen here. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Some very difficult cycle is ending for you. You really are moving away from it. You might be moving. You might be moving house. You might be moving countries even. Uh, Whatever you had before was really causing you a lot of grief and stress, it looks like. I'm also checking what's on the back of the deck, but it really feels to me that whatever bad thing it feels was happening, whatever was causing you a lot of distress, is coming finally to an end. And there is really a sense that you are moving somewhere or you're transitioning into the next stage of your life. That's what it really feels like here, which is wonderful. I'm very happy if that really will be happening for you. We don't want any bad messages here, but whatever comes through. Um, with the Nine of Swords and what was on the reverse, it really feels like a lot of anxiety causing things, but they are going away and you are transitioning to a lot of this emotional security and a lot of fulfillment. It feels like there is some sort of activity or change in your life coming through for you that will finally bring an end to all the like everything that was causing you that distress. It will be going away. You will, and it will be something that you will really enjoy doing, this new activity or the situation why you're moving, why you're changing, why you're transitioning. It will be something that will give you a lot of this fulfillment, I would say, and success. I'm somehow feeling even if you're leaving really for like for your family, or maybe you're just saying yes to someone, transitioning into the next stage of your life for the family, then definitely there will be a lot of happiness and fulfillment there, and you'll finally be like, this is my home, this is the place I want to be. You will have the opportunity to build it, to create it for yourself. If it's the new job, the new project, then I'm seeing there will be a lot of success, but also a lot of work that you will have to put into this new thing that you are starting. It could be a new business venture. It could be really you're moving to some other place, starting your life anew. It could be some project that you're like, okay, I really wanted to do this thing for a long time. The time is now. Let's do this. Yes, the time is now for you to start it, but be ready. There will be a lot of hard work that you will have to put into it, but you will not mind that because that thing, what you're will be starting, will be something that, like I've said, it will finally calm that anxiety that you have and will bring you happiness. You'll be doing is like, you know, a job that is not a job as a necessity, and you're doing it because you have to pay your bills and you cannot do otherwise. But this is will be really something that you really were looking forward to doing for quite a while, starting some sort of your own venture project, a job, a position that you really wanted. And you will be doing it will be a lot of work. It will take a lot of your time. It's like I'm almost what comes through is like starting your own business, start opening a bakery. And when you start, it usually they say you have to work hard and really sleep less, work hard for the first like 2 years or something, to finally get out of even into the green. But you will enjoy doing that because that was really something you were really looking forward to get the opportunity to start. You were very anxious. How is it gonna go? Whatever you were doing now, we're like, I don't really like doing it. It's causing me a lot of stress. Maybe what I'm feeling there were maybe some kind of miscommunications, not really liking the people you were with doing those things. But now you at least know that I'm putting in all the hard work for what I want, and it will bring you the results that you want because there's a very good, there is a warning, of course, there is the devil card here. It's always for me a warning of, because the devil usually, whoever is trapped by the devil on tarot cards, they have the possibility to escape themselves. Um, they, they're chained, but not really. It's more the um, the limitations that you impose on yourself and all the bad habits and indulgences that you kind of get into yourself. So here is always, obviously, with the devil card, the warning. First of all, Seven of Wands, a lot of work coming your way, but you already see that you're reaping the correct results. You're on the way to the right thing, the one that you wanted to work towards. Don't stop midway. Don't get into the negative mindsets. And as soon as you see some sort of results coming in, don't waste them. That's what I'm feeling. Don't waste those results. Don't spend everything right away, but first keep on investing into your doing to create that security for yourself in long term. Just don't reap the first results and spend them on something. Um, because it feels like you could be like, oh yes, I'm finally feeling happy, I'm finally feeling calm, I'm finally getting where I want to get, I'm doing what, and then you just become lax, or you just go like party too much because like, yay, I finally got there. Um, don't do that. Stay focused. Stay focused. It will be a while. It will be for a while, but you're right now really are moving. Like see, see, it is ending. The bad thing what that you had there is ending. You're moving away from it. Really, it was causing you a lot of distress, but you're moving away from it. The cycle is ending. You're getting where you want to. That success to which you should be. See, there will be good opportunities coming through for you. Take that leap of faith, but be careful not to fall. You're oh my gosh, this seriously. The sequence that we have here, of course, it's like you are the creator of your own life. Just stay focused. Don't fall to the devil. So it really, really looks good for you. But of course, you need to understand this is something, this transition will not come easy. You will really have to work for it for quite a while. But yeah, you're on the right track. That's the main thing that you should get out of this message here, I think. So, this is the message, this is the reading. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like. If the messages did not resonate, once again, leave them behind and subscribe. I would really love to keep on interacting with you and build this little community here. So, and of course, as always, thank you to my subscriber. Should be saying that in the beginning of the video, and everyone who watches and leaves likes. I'm very, very happy. I hope that the rest of the summer is wonderful for you. I hope to see you again in the next videos, and blessings to you. Bye.